I just met you. Seems like yesterday. You opened up your eyes and I recognized your face. You know that you're the one that we've been waiting for. We're gonna keep you safe. First time I held you in my arms, I knew I'd love you all the way. I tuck you in at night. Another day has passed. Every week goes by a little faster than the last. It wasn't so long ago we walked together and you held my hand. But now you're getting too big to want to. But I hope you'll always understand that I'm always gonna lift you up, and I'm never gonna let you down. No matter what you do, I'm forever proud of you. I love you forever now.
I really thought Cervenka was going to be our head coach.
Cervenka? I was really hoping he was going to be a coach, you know. He a cool guy.
I was pretty sure Cervenka was going to be head coach.
I was actually a little disappointed that Cervenka wasn't the coach. I really wish Cervenka was the coach.
Just kidding, Cervenka. You molded us into something that Coach Grimm could actually work with.
I think Coach Grimm's bringing a lot of positive changes to the program. From day one, he told us about his new off-season program, and that got a lot of guys fired up. And I think they're just a new competitive edge that all of us kind of have this year. And I know that he's coming ready to work, and so are we.
With all of his different changes, I think it's going to be a really positive impact on our team. I feel like we'll get stronger, faster, just become better baseball players and better people off the field too.
We're just going to try a lot of new things out. Maybe a lot will work, you know. Just get out of like the old stuff we've been doing the last 3 years.
The pros of having a new coach, you know, it's a whole new system. You do different things from what we did last year. You know, the off season was incredibly different than last year.
It brings a great atmosphere for everyone on the team, and Coach Grimm knows a lot about baseball, so I'm just going to trust his process, and we're all going to work hard.
And just love what he's done. He's helped me a lot, helped me with my feet, helped me learn how to play third a lot better, and actually pretty much I've taken almost anything he said from last year to play summer, and he's helped me out in a big way into getting my being able to play at the next level.
It's great. We're going to get after it. He's working us hard this season.
Having a new coach, obviously it's a little different, but Coach Grimm was here last year and he knows a lot about the game, and yeah, I'm really excited to have him.
This is Jacob Pappas from Jenna Grimm.
Honestly, the number one thing that I take away from playing baseball here the past 4 years is just, you know, really the brotherhood that the game gives you. You know, hanging around all these guys, spending time with all of them, and really get to learn each other, and you learn yourself when you're just hanging out with the group as much as you have, and it really just, you become a family more than anything.
Being the past 4 years here, I've learned that it takes hard work, and that you can't just be all about yourself. You got to come together as a team.
I would definitely say some of the friendships that I've created with all my teammates, and the hard work attitude, because they all work out every day, every weekend, and throughout every season.
Remember why you fell in love with the game in the first place, you know? Remember why you want to come out here and work every day and get better. you know, that'll take you a long way. All of us have the dreams to play at the next level, and if not, then you're just out here having fun while you can.
If you're an underclassman coming in at Travis Baseball, you need to learn that it's going to take a lot of hard work. There are times to play around, but on the field you always got to be focused and just always be there for one another.
I would say the work at school is good, but you still need to work hard outside of school, because the work here is good, but you're not going to get all you want out of it if you just work out at school and just do nothing at home.
What it's gonna take is hard work, effort, mostly. A lot of these coaches like if you put in an effort and you don't, you know, not try, you know. And then what I got out of it was, you know, making friends and becoming a team player, you know, because everyone in this team is basically the same. So, you know, just having fun. You know, sometimes baseball can be stressful, and if you just let go and have fun and enjoy yourself, you know, you'll be good.
Don't take it for granted, because it'll go by before you know it. And really just focus on your grades more than anything. Baseball will come around.
Don't take it for granted, because it goes by so fast. I remember just yesterday, my first practice as a freshman, and now this is last season as a senior.
Work hard, get after it each and every day. It's a blessing to be out here.
Walk-up song. I'm just gonna say something with Travis Scott.
Mock-up song would be 18 by Travis Scott.
18.
I'll come back to you when I know that one, but I'll put a pull up for the ladies. Always for the ladies.
Early 20 Rager by Lil Uzi Vert.
Why you hate on? Hey, why you hate on? Hey, why you fake on?
I would have to play something to Reggaeton, but if that doesn't work out, my safe bet will probably be, you know, No Problem by Chance the Rapper, because he's my favorite artist, and, you know, I like him.
I think it's gonna be Future Shuffle by Lil Uzi Vert.
My walk-up song would probably be either a Drake or Kanye West song. Gotta have something pretty good and walk up to the plate confident.
My walk-up song will probably be Forever by Koe Wetzel.
It's gonna be Southside by Lil Baby. That's definitely gonna be it. It's so good.
I just got some stupid dope from the Southside. Long live Troop, my OG man, that from the Southside. Shout out DZ and them lows who creeping on the Southside.
God's Country by Blake Shelton would be my walk-up song.
God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside.
I'm thinking of something kind of older, maybe like Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice.
Let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. All right, stop. Stop acting like a bitch. Get your hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Stop acting like a bitch. Get your hands up.
First tonight, a presumptive positive case of the coronavirus in the Houston area, a man in Fort Bend County.
All schools in the state of Texas shall be temporarily closed.
Southeast Texas schools now taking precautions to help slow the spread of the virus. Many will be closed and operating through virtual learning.
You know, I almost didn't think it was real to begin with.
It first got canceled and this started. I thought we were going to be out for like a couple weeks and be back and ready to go.
As soon as we heard and saw the Bridgeland walking off the field, we knew things were going to go downhill right there.
Well, when the virus first started, I didn't think it was going to get to us at all. I thought the season was going to be fine. We were just going to play through the whole thing, but eventually the virus got over here and we had to cancel everything.
We were getting ready to play Bridgeland because we played Liberty Hill the game before, and literally in the middle of the Liberty Hill Bridgeland game, they just decided to walk off the field. So we were a bit like shocked because that's never happened to us before, but then all the seniors were like, it'll be fine, let's just take a picture just in case. So we took the senior picture. We weren't thinking much of it, thinking of it as our last game because we always thought that we were going to go back and play.
After that first game was canceled, I kind of thought that we were just going to take a break, like this was just going to be, you know, like 2 weeks and so, and then I just started to realize that the situation was getting worse and worse, and then yesterday our school was just canceled for the whole entire semester, and I was devastated. I didn't really thought that our season would end like that.
In my honest opinion, I thought it was just going to be like a week at most, maybe. And then it's just absolutely devastating of how it's came now to where our whole season's basically thrown down the drain.
I honestly didn't think it was going to turn into like this big of a deal. I thought it was just something that was going to blow over quickly. But yeah, it didn't seem like it was going to end up happening, like things working out the way they did.
My first thoughts were like, oh, this is just going to be like a little situation because they didn't want it to like spread, I guess. And then I thought it was going to be like a week or two, and then we were going to be back on the field because, like, as Grim said after the game, he was like, we set up a game at Kemner for the next day, and I just thought it was going to blow over like it was nothing.
I remember going into the field house, to the locker room, and one of the coaches, like a football coach, was telling us that they canceled school for 2 weeks. And at first I'm like, oh yes, no school. Like I got excited at first, you know. I was thinking, oh, 2 weeks of, you know, an extended spring break, you know, who wouldn't want that?
Well, when it first started, I thought it was going to be like, you know, like a few weeks or like maybe even just like a weekend.
I didn't know how my year was going to end up, and it honestly truly scared me because this is a group of guys that I've been waiting to play with my entire life. Grew up playing Little League with them, and I finally had the shot to play varsity baseball with them.
I really just thought it was really like minuscule and would just kind of blow over. I didn't think it would have anything close to even affecting like us going to school or anything like that.
I was like, I want to get out there and play, and like, I was like, why don't we just play? It don't really matter. Like, if we get, like, I'm not trying to get hurt, but at the same time, I was like, I just want to play. I just want to go out there and put that work in.
My first initial thought was like it was going to get canceled for like probably like 2 weeks, and then we're going to go back to normal. But
yeah, like I just thought like it was just that one game that was going to get canceled. Like we was going to have more later on. It was just like we had to wait it out.
There's a lot going through my head, but I think it's pretty sad, you know, like no senior trip, no prom. We don't really get to live the full senior experience that people say is like their best year, but yeah, it's pretty sad.
After hearing that the baseball season and then the rest of our high school year was canceled, that was pretty upsetting. It was kind of hard to swallow, a tough pill to swallow, but I guess you just got to move on, and it is what it is.
It's seriously like a movie. Like, you wouldn't understand that a pandemic that started so far away could come into your life and basically just mess up basically what you had going, like especially senior year.
I wish we still had the season, we're still in school, because school's like, most of the time it's some people's happy place. Baseball field is my happy place.
I mean, I don't know. It sort of is what it is. Like, I mean, you can't really do anything about the situation. Like, it just happened. I mean, it's sort of a bummer that everything just canceled and shut down senior year. But like, I guess like you gotta just go about it and like not act like stuff is canceled, but like new opportunity for stuff.
Yeah, I guess I could really say that I'm just looking at it a lot more seriously now. You know, I understand the impact that it's had on a lot of people, not just like the people that are getting sick, but just everyone else. It's literally changed how everyone in the whole world is having to live right now.
I was trying to look at like the good of this, you know. I was thinking, all right, you know, we got to move to our next chapter, you know, and you know, just stay with life. But then just I was seeing the guys on Friday and just realizing that I don't get like that senior moment that a lot of seniors get, like, because our prom, senior trip, graduation, you know, they're all like canceled, and it really sucks because, you know, you wait 12 years, you know, to do all those things, and then they tell us we can't. It does suck, you know. So I was been sad, but I know everything happens for a reason. So you know, I try to stay positive and try to see the good in everything.
I definitely think it's sad because I mean, like with all of us that have played together forever, and definitely with like the run we had last year, and just thinking that we could make a similar run, because honestly, I thought we were about to get hot, especially going into district, and then just all that. And I don't know, I just think it's kind of sad that it's all happening.
I'm kind of upset because this was supposed to help me like get a bigger how can I say, like recognition, like people that know about me and stuff like that from playing on the field. And if I was still there, I'll be still working hard as I was then.
I'm gonna miss prom and graduation, of course, but I'm just gonna miss seeing those friends that I only get to see in school and only get to see in the halls, and see those teachers that are always close to me, and then always see my good friends at school. And now I'm always just stuck at home and can't really see anyone, and it's kind of bringing that down.
I'm mostly torn down by the baseball part. The classes, all that didn't really affect me as much as my very last baseball season just getting thrown down the drain. So yeah.
Luckily for quite a few of us, we have the opportunity to go play at the next level next year, play in college.
I don't know, it's just like tough to like say goodbye to like your friends and people on the team you've been playing with for 4 years, but like it's also like you can like move on to a new chapter and still keep in touch with your friends like as much time as you have when you're home from college. Yeah, you just have, like, I just thought of it like you have to move on, like eventually you have to move on, you know, but you still gonna have your friend, like you're gonna still have your team behind you, like no matter what.
We didn't think it was going to end as quick as it did, so definitely make the most of the time you got with the people that you surround yourself with.
Some of my favorite moments was definitely playing ball with everyone, getting to know each other, working out, pushing each other.
It's when we were, it was one game where we was like, everybody was down, and I came out and spoke up and said, hey, let's get out there and do this. I don't like losing, so let's do something about it. Instead of just sitting here and pouting about it, just get up and just go there and focus on the game. Don't focus on anything else. Just do you and help everybody else as a team, stay as a team, and that's it.
One of my favorite moments on the field was definitely when Brandon walked it off. I think it was against Deer Park.
It had to be the Deer Park game whenever I hit the walk-off, and it wasn't the actual walk-off that made the memory. It was the whole team swarming me and throwing me on the ground and everything. That's what my favorite memory was.
So far, I have two top favorite moments. The first one would probably was that crazy game where Brandon walked it off, and we all just absolutely went crazy. That really right there, it felt like playoff atmosphere, you could say. It was really fun. It's one of those things that you probably get to experience maybe just like 2 or 3 times a season if you're really lucky. My other one would have to be the George Ranch game. You have a close game like that with a lot of guys that we know on both sides of the field, and I remember Coach Grimm calling a team huddle, and he draws up that first and third play with our infield, and we end up drawing it off and we execute it perfectly. And we get the kid out, and that really got the momentum on our side, and we thought that was going to be a big turning point in the game. And sadly it wasn't, but it was still one of those cool little things that you practice something for so long and then it really comes and clicks.
Probably one of the most was whenever Brandon walked off Deer Park. That was a good moment. And the Dub Club for sure in the locker room after every win. That's a good moment for sure. And I think just all the fun times at practices and everything.
My favorite moment was Round Rock Challenge. When we did that, my team, I was captain of my team, we won the whole thing. And I remember we were first in 3rd place, and when we did the tug of war challenge in the mud, oh my God, that was crazy. It was like out of a movie, so it felt so good. And then we won that, and then 2 days later we won the whole obstacle course thing, so that was really exciting. That was really fun. Got pizza, so that was probably one of my best moments.
My favorite moment was when we had the Round Rock week, because that was fun and intense, and everybody was just going at it and talking mess to each other, and it was fun.
Definitely Round Rock, but I also have to say the Cinco Ranch game, because the double header, definitely, because we won both of the games. We just got so pumped, and then on the way home, we're on the bus just being wild.
And then Mason Brock comes up, no doubter home run, bat flip, and everything, and everybody just starts going crazy. I remember jumping off the bench, just running out there and then joining the guys at home plate.
Definitely just hanging out with the guys in the locker room or at practice is always a great time because everyone's always upbeat and always trying to have fun. And definitely all those big games, especially the last game was fun for us, beating a pretty good team. And then just always being out there with the guys is always fun.
Favorite moments was probably just celebrating all the wins after with my team.
One of my favorite moments would probably be the field day we had at the field where we had the challenge where we raced everybody, where Walker was spraying us with a water hose in our face because he thought it was funny, and we had to bear crawl and just seeing everybody work and push and just that whole atmosphere.
Off the field, I would have to say the Dub Club and the locker rooms after the games.
Probably hanging out with all my buddies, just staying out, going out to Warburger and stuff after games.
I don't know. There really isn't a favorite moment. It's really just been a group of moments. Like I said before, practice was always fun, just being with everybody, and then games are always fun because we actually had a little bit of energy sometimes, and it's just fun to be with the boys. That's all I can really say about it.
My favorite moments, was doing the book. Getting in at bat, I would say, because I only had one at bat, and then hanging with the boys, trying to win games and all that. That was some of my fun moments of being with them.
Well, now you know not to take it for granted, especially because you never know when your last game could be. Just always go out there and work hard and just be a dude.
I would say definitely don't take the season for granted. And I just wish them the best and keep working. And I hope they can make the run that we didn't ever make last year or this year.
I would definitely tell them that no matter what happens, cherish all the time you got with your friends and your teammates and your coaches, because you never know when your last play or last game is going to be. And just to take it one play at a time, and just every moment you got with your friends, just take full advantage of it.
Just stay positive. Every day is a new day and a new way of showing who you are as a person. And don't give up, even if it's a hard time, still play and put that work in.
I'll just say ball out because we didn't do it this year. Like we couldn't go to playoffs or none of that. So I'll just say just ball out and just work hard and keep going.
I'll definitely say like work hard definitely, but like just don't take a game for granted. You feel me? Like you just saw like this year how they take it away, our whole season away from us after like we barely played. So like definitely play your heart out every game.
It was a fun 4 years. We worked hard. Saw a lot of hustle out of y'all, and it was a fun experience every 4 years, just every moment.
Don't give Grim too much hell next year. Come on now. We us seniors were giving him hell a lot because this was his first year, but I mean, y'all have a lot to overcome because this year was cut short, so y'all really didn't get a varsity season where y'all could see how everything planned out and how varsity was. Y'all didn't get to see your first playoff game. Y'all are all going to experience that next year together all as juniors. So that should be even memorable as hell. But just play every game like it's your last because you truly don't know when it is your last of your high school career. And we found that out the hard way.
First thing is don't take it for granted. That's number one. But next year, everyone's going to be gone, and it's y'all.
Obviously, everyone's going to say, after this, you're really going to, it's really been a big gut check about as far as, never take another, rep, another inning, never take it for granted. Once again, treat it like it's your last. But I think even more so is just don't take your time for granted, You're only in high school for 4 years, and you're doing all this stuff on and off the field. And it's just, so little things, don't worry about, oh, am I going to get recruited? Oh, am I going to pass the SAT? Am I going to get in the college I'm going to? Just really try and have fun with the people you're around, Think about the good times that you have had, and, think about the good times that you're still going to have, like, while you're here.
To the underclassmen, y'all are good kids. Y'all always have fun, and which makes the game fun, So hope for the best for y'all next year, that y'all continue what y'all doing, and God bless y'all.
I hope that you juniors get to play your senior year and all that.
I could say obviously don't take any of this for granted because you'll be taken away like that. Don't know where we're going to be next year, so you want to play everything like it's your last, and as some people have said, make the run next year, show them why we're Travis and why we dominate the district most of the time, and go beat Rich Point again and just go win. Just go have a good time.
And I just wish the best luck for Travis next year in their baseball season. Hope they get the run that we never got to continue.
I would really like to appreciate all the seniors. They were all just so cool, really good teammates. They brought us all into one team. It was really appreciate all of them.
I just want to say goodbye to all my seniors out there. I mean, you guys have done literally so much for not only the juniors, but even the sophomores. We had Josh Shimon on the team. You guys never, pushed us away or anything. You guys were always there, good teammates, always very helpful, and I thank y'all for that.
It was a fun ride, and I wish we had one more season together, or at least one more game.
Yeah, especially for the seniors, I would just, try to stay positive, I mean, it is what it is, you can only control what you can control, but, keep working because you never know, you might still play, so stay positive, work hard.
For the seniors, I would say, it sucks the way that it's ending, but I want to wish luck to all the seniors moving forward for everything they're doing after.
Yeah, for sure. Especially, after high school, if they're going to go play in college, good luck to them. Hope y'all ball out, so.
Yeah, good luck to the seniors.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to miss all my seniors, especially, my boy Kenny, my boy Brandon. All the seniors, though, whatever y'all do after, y'all are going to excel. Great group of guys.
I just want to thank them for, you know, when I was a sophomore and even a freshman, just, you know, thanks for like showing me the way of like Travis baseball and, you know, being cool in the locker rooms and stuff and just being like my go-to friends and everything.
I'm gonna miss y'all. Y'all are great leaders. It's just, I'm lost for words on how I feel about this. It just doesn't feel real yet until they actually gone. But I grew a great connection with the seniors this year, and just it's a bummer that we can't be able to ball out this year together.
Thank you for a good 4 years. I mean, I really enjoyed it being at Travis. I really grew a lot, had fun being part of the team, being part of school. I met a lot of great people, all my buddies. They're all really close to me. I'll always remember them. We'll hang out after high school too, and just love all y'all.
For all of y'all going to play everywhere, just own it. That's all I gotta say.
To my senior guys, I want to wish everyone the best of luck, even if they're not like playing at the next level. I think they'll do great in life. Baseball teaches you a lot of things, and yeah, I wish them the best of the luck, and I'll always be here for them if they need me.
Love y'all. Good luck to everyone, no matter what you're doing. If you're continuing at the next level of baseball, if you're not, if you're just getting that education, or if you're working anything, just always work hard and just be the best guy out there.
To my boys, I love all y'all and I wish y'all the best in y'all's future in baseball, whatever that may be. And hopefully we can hang out pretty soon.
To all the seniors, I know that our year was cut short, but I know that the brotherhood that we've had has been much longer, where it's just not over senior year. Like, all of us have played together at Lamar Little League. There's only been a few of us on the team that we are now that did not play at Lamar. But I mean, in the past, every one of us has at least played with each other or played against each other and seen each other grow up and become the baseball players we are. And just knowing that, don't hold your heads so low about senior year was ruined, because basically we've played so many games together where sure, senior year is the best year but to cherish, but you got to think back at all the other memories we've had playing together over the years. Like, I mean, we started freshman year and we became a brotherhood when we were running W's with Attaway. We all saw Attaway walk up on the field and we're like, this coach isn't going to be nothing, and we went almost undefeated knowing that Attaway, this was his first year, but I mean, he gave it his best, so we had to give it our best, and we showed out. And then this senior year, we're going to do the same. And I mean, you just got to take it day by day and step by step, because I know there's a whole bunch of us seniors that are going to play at the next level, but again, you're going to build new friendships because you're going on to new places, but the friendship and brotherhood that we've had here over the years, over our whole school career, is something that's never going to be forgotten. So just know that all of us are still here. We're literally only a snap away or call away, where you can hit us up wherever you are if you need us.
Honestly, I mean, the only thing I can really say right now is just thank you. Thank you for for all the times we had, from the bus rides, from the freestyle raps, from playing the ABCs freshman year on the bus rides home and Attaway yelling at us, from wrestling John in full pads in the locker room, from the dub clubs this year with all the guys. And I just want to say thank you. These are things that I'm really gonna hold with me the rest of my life, and I wouldn't want to do it with a single other person.
To my seniors, to my brothers, I love y'all. I miss y'all. I can't wait for us to for all this to be done and we can all just hang out again like we always did.
And then for all my seniors, I hope that some of you can continue your success in college and all that.
Shoot, I'll just say I'm gonna miss y'all, but I'm gonna still keep in touch with y'all. And when I come back from college, I'll hit y'all up to hang out and stuff, because I'm definitely not just gonna let our relationship go.
I just say keep working hard, and I hope y'all do good in college, and I hope we stay in touch and don't forget about each other.
Seniors, thank you for amazing 4 years. It's definitely been fun, and
I don't even know what to say.
The ones who's going to college for baseball, I want to see you going higher than college ball. I want to get first row seats.
I am attending Texas State Technical College, and I'm gonna be studying technology controls and industrial system controls. So I'll go to school there for about 24 months and then go find a job, go work.
After graduation, I plan on going to U of H into School of Engineering to be civil engineer. So I'm really excited for that, and yeah, can't wait.
I plan on going to Warren Junior College and in my bachelor's degree, and then I hope I become a sports medicine doctor and stuff.
I'm gonna go to Howard Payne, and I'm gonna go into ministry, see whatever God calls me into doing. So I don't know what exactly ministry yet, but figure that out as I get there.
My plans after graduation, go to Blinn, then transfer to A&M and major in construction science.
After graduation, I'm going to maybe HCC or UTI for automotive, like working on cars, and that's maybe it.
My plans after graduation is to go to Wharton and then transfer out to Houston. I'm going to major in business.
So after graduation, I'm going to go play junior college baseball at Vernon, and if for some reason that doesn't work out, or if I just feel like I'm done with the game after 2 years, then I'm probably going to go transfer to somewhere like A&M and get a degree in psychology and do something with that.
The school I'm going to is El Paso Community College, and my major, I'm not sure yet. I'm just going to get my basics done.
After graduation, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to major in, but I do plan on going to Vernon to play baseball for 2 years and then transferring to a 4-year after that. Hopefully by then I'll know what I want to major in.
I plan to attend Richland College in Dallas for baseball for 2 years, and for 2 years hopefully. But if it comes shorter, I plan to transfer out to go to A&M possibly to finish my major in engineering. Or if I comes 2 years and I get another scholarship to go play at another 4-year, I would take it and go play. But from here on out, it's just becoming who I am and seeing where I fit in this world.
So I'll be attending the Air Force Academy to play football. So hopefully be able to play out college football until I graduate, and then if football doesn't work out, then on from there, then I'll serve in the Air Force for 20 years at least.
We're going to Jarvis Christian College, and I do not know what I'm going to major in yet.
I think I'm going Jarvis Christian College, and I'm a major in business and marketing.
After graduation, I'm going to be attending Crown College for the next 4 years in Minnesota. I'll be playing baseball, and I'll be studying business.
So I'm going to Austin College in Sherman, Texas. I will be continuing to play football and maybe baseball. We don't know yet. And then I will be trying to major in accounting in their accounting program, and probably minor in some type of sports management.
To Coach Cervenka, thank you. You're awesome. Coach Attaway, my freshman year coach, thank you for trusting in me and putting me on the team. Coach Grimm, Coach Welch, Coach Chernock, thank you for teaching me and just being there and actually caring for me. And I just want to thank all the coaches. Also Coach Hernandez, I did spend 3 years with him, so thank you for him too.
I definitely have to thank Coach Grimm. It's been fun. He definitely believed in me from last year and then this year. Chernock, the same way. It was good playing for Welch this year. It's been fun. And then you got to thank Hernandez too, just because of what he did last year and the 3 years before. And then that's all I can say. Grimm's gonna have a bright future, and with Welch by his side, they're gonna have a bright future, and they have some good coming, and it's definitely going to be a good program throughout the years, and it's going to keep being a good program.
Coach Grimm, I just want to say thank you for really always just, seeing it inside of me, just believing in me and seeing how hard I work, and just understanding that, we do make mistakes, all of us, and you just always got to come back and play the next day. We're just, at the end of the day, we're just here to play baseball. Coach Chernock, I just want to say thank you for really always being there for us. You never had to be there in the beginning, and you really stuck through to the end. I felt like just for us, because you'd grown so close to us, and we'd grown so fond of you, and just, all of your little, remarks, whether it's just getting under your skin, it's because you knew that you knew how good we could be, and you really just were able to push us the extra mile. And Coach Welch, we had just met this year, but I just really loved seeing what you brought to the game, and you taught me to look at a few things in a new way, and I just really am excited to see where you and Coach Grimm take the team the next few years.
And then to Grimm and Chernock and Welsh, I promise y'all I will not come bother y'all as much as y'all think I am, but I will. And y'all will definitely hear me coming up with my truck and me barking at y'all from the field. But I want to thank Grimm for taking me under his wing and allowing me to become the baseball player he taught me to be. I love how he coached me at third and told me different ways about how to play the ball right off the grass and how there's a dead zone right in the middle. So I've played that ever since. He's told me either before the dirt or behind the dirt, and I want to thank him a lot. Welsh, I want to thank him for helping me with my bat, teaching me, just joking around, being able to let me be me around the team and allowing my personality to ball out. And Coach Chernock, I'll always remember you, and I just want to thank for last year how much faith you had in me on playing third and how I was going to start, and just how you could barely know me for a few months and then see so much potential, and I really thank you for that.
To Coach Grimm, I wanted to thank him for being a really good head coach and stepping in after Coach Hernandez left. I think he did a really good job with the team. And so I want to say thank you to him, to Coach Chernock. He always, no matter what was going on, he always seemed to lighten the mood and be able to make a joke that would make me and the team always laugh and kind of relax a little bit. And to Coach Welch, I also wanted to say thank you because he stepped in his first year coming for Clements, and he was very helpful as not only a pitching coach, but also as helping me in the batter's box and on and off the field.
They were great coaches this year.
I would like to say thank you for letting me play this year, because last year I didn't get to. And it was a big thing when I got on varsity, and it's my second year at this school. It's like a big thing, and I was so happy when they all said that you're on varsity, and I wanted to I wanted to yell like, yeah, I got it, and saying I wanted to just hug all of them, thank you so much, thank you for giving me the time to even come out and play and practice with you and everything.
To the coaches, personally, I just want to thank all of them. I feel like coming into this program, every single coach, from Cervenka to Coach Grimm, they all made me a better player in some certain way, and I can't thank them enough. And I'll definitely come back and visit them for sure.
Coach Grimm, I know it was your first year as a head coach, but it was awesome. You're a great guy. You're a great coach. Loved having you, and can't wait to come back next year and see how you're doing. Coach Welch, it was great knowing you for this first year, and I know that you're going to be a great coach in the future, helping these kids, and you know a lot about the game at an early age, and you're just a good guy overall, and loved having you. Coach Chernock, it was great having you, bringing all the laughs with your after post-game speeches or your pre-game speeches or whatever it was. You always brought a laugh. You always And you knew tons about the game. You helped us in so many ways. You knew every little detail of what to do. You're always a great guy and loved having you around.
To my coaches, I'm sorry that the season was cut short, but at least we got to play and all that. And I hope you guys can continue your success next year.
Even me, that day where we had just had to leave the field, I never thought we weren't going to come back and play. I thought for sure we'd come back and play at some point. So now those kids didn't even really kind of appreciate their very last game, you know.
After the Pearland loss and Coach Grimm and Coach Welch talked, I unloaded, and I was upset, and I said, we're better than this. And I said, I got to apologize to the kids. I told them at that time, we will be in the playoffs. And I guess you can call me a liar because we never even got to district.
The way that the senior class and the kids kind of bought into what we were doing throughout the fall, the enthusiasm, the competitiveness was something that, you know, far more than I ever expected, and we were looking forward to a lot of good things. Got off to a little bit of a slow start for various reasons. We played a very tough schedule. We had 3 starters that missed at least the first 2 weeks for various reasons, injuries and whatnot. But we were hanging in. We had some good wins over some quality programs like Deer Park and Kingwood and Langham Creek. So we thought that when we got everybody back into the district season was going to be a very special one, and we were going to be able to achieve the goals we set out to do from the very start.
I mean, I think it was trending in the right direction, especially coming into district where it's a little more regular schedule where you get breaks in between, so we can kind of line up pitching a little bit better and things like that. I mean, I think we were trending in the right direction. I think we would have been perfectly fine in district. And I mean, I know we had just as much talent as Ridgepoint.
I thought that those tough games were going to make us stronger in district, and we would roll and maybe roll right into the playoffs and get 2 or 3 rounds and see what happens.
We thought as a coaching staff that the kids were really starting to come together. We had some kids start out, you know, a little bit slow, like I said, for various reasons. We had some guys that we thought were going to hit that weren't hitting at that point. We had some guys that thought we were going to pitch that weren't pitching real well at that point, but we thought, you know, coming into that last tournament, that was the tournament in years past that we got things rolling in the right direction. We felt that big win over Liberty Hill that last Friday of the season was going to set us off for a really good, a really good district run. We thought that we were going to compete very well for, you know, the district title.
To the seniors, I just want y'all to know, I know this was only my first year with you guys. I love being out there every day. You know, I come out there after teaching academic freshman classes all day. I'm the on-level freshman, so that was my escape every day, going out to 7th period with you guys, and just building the relationships with y'all. I wish I had 3 more years with you guys. I'm sorry your season got cut short. It's crazy.
All my seniors left, and I never got to say goodbye to them because we were on the mound and had a little meeting and all this, and said, well, we'll see you tomorrow at so-and-so time. And then 2 hours later, the district closes down. And so it was kind of rough to take. And we were hoping that UIL gave us to May 4th. And so we thought, well, we're going to have a shot. They're going to want to get us going, and didn't happen that way. So I feel for these guys. Hey, guys, you know I love you. And I said, I really appreciate your hard work. And I try to make the game fun for you, but I also want you to be competitive. And I think you'll do well. This will teach you a lesson in life. You take each day as it comes, and do not take it for granted. Nothing is for certain. You saw that. You'll look back in the record books, and there will be an empty spot there in 2020, and you say, God, that was us.
One of the things that, if I've said it once over my 3 years here at Travis, I've said it a million times, is how you're going to handle adversity. You know, it's not if adversity ever happens in sports or in life, it's when it happens. And when it happens, you know, how are you going to respond to it? Are you going to curl up and complain and say that, why is it me? Why is it this? Why is it that? Or are you going to find a way to adjust? And if someone would have said that our season would have been canceled because of a global pandemic back in November, I would have probably tried to put him in the nut house. But it happened. Something that we thought was almost impossible happened. And I think the way the kids have responded to that, both, you know, with their continuation of working hard. You know, we got a lot of kids playing at the next level next year. I'm sure they're still working out. Hopefully we've trained them to the point to accept adversity and to keep moving on and to find another way to get things done, because when adversity hits, like I said, it's not if it hits, it's when it hits. We have to have a proper response to it, and I think the kids are doing that. Well, juniors, this is a great lesson for you. You know, we had 14 seniors this year that put it on the line, that were looking forward to a great season. And as I said, you know, if a global pandemic of something as obscure as that kind of creeps in and ends our season, your season can end on a certain play, on a certain day, from a certain event. Your career could be over. You just never know. So juniors, what we want you to come back, we want you to come back with the same intensity, the same leadership as the senior class had this year. You know what the expectations are. You saw how our seniors conducted themselves on the field. You saw the caliber of play that they were expected to perform at on the field. You need to come back and you need to hit the ground running whenever we get back to school, whenever we get back to practicing. You need to be ready to go. Some of you juniors need to be able to fill some pretty big roles. That's the expectation. And, you know, here at Travis High School, hopefully we're in a situation where we don't have to rebuild everything. We just try to reload. So you juniors need to be ready to fill those roles for next year. Seniors, you know, for this being my dream job, you were my first dream class. I couldn't have asked any more out of any of you. You've worked hard, you've bought in, you showed great leadership. You've adjusted to a different head coach, you've adjusted to different circumstances. You were an absolute pleasure. I couldn't have asked any more out of any one of you. You've worked hard. It was definitely my pleasure to have been your coach for a shortened season, but nonetheless, it was an absolute pleasure for me to be around you. My staff feels the same way. You guys are fantastic, and we wish you the absolute best. And you know that you can always come back. 42 outs, THS, always behind you.
Through your ears I hear it, through your eyes I see a world full of magic, full of possibilities. You know as well as anybody how tough this life can be. You've got so much strength inside you, a strength I pray you'll never need. And I'm always gonna lift you up, and I'm never gonna let you down. Time flies by, hope you realize that I love you forever now. I'm always gonna be right here, always gonna cheer you on. I'm always gonna have you back. You're never gonna be alone, and I'm always gonna lift you up. No, I'm never gonna let you down. Forever proud of you, love you forever now. I love you forever.